Is Babylon on the rise? Literally, 58 miles south of Baghdad in Iraq. Is it on the rise? Is it being rebuilt and coming to the world's attention? Why does it matter? Some believe it will be actually based in Babylon, 58 miles south of Baghdad. I tend to believe that because, when the Bible says Babylon, it means Babylon. When it says Jerusalem or Israel, it means Jerusalem or Israel. The Bible's very specific when it talks about the very specific nations that it talks about. And the Bible describes in Genesis chapter 10 and 11, the Tower of Babel. Then Revelation 17 and 18 describes this city, Babylon, becomes the center of this satanic system ruled by the Antichrist, his assistant, and 10 world leaders, 10 world assistants that help him. And so I believe the world will be divided into 10 regions, represented by each of these 10 assistants to the Antichrist. And of course, we've seen that with the Club of Rome. We've seen that with the European Commission. We've seen that with the United Nations. We've showed you the maps and the screenshots of these 10 regions. So let me ask you the question tonight. Is Babylon rising? Literally, the nation or the city of Babylon there in Iraq, is it rising? I believe indeed that it is. And I believe you'll see tonight why this is such an important topic. So let's pick it up and talk about that. The Reich of Satan. The Reich of Satan. Daniel chapter 2, verse 44, that's the good news. We oftentimes share with you some bad news, but I'll tell you the good news is this. Satan's kingdom will be crushed. This global new world order and its headquarters will be crushed. Daniel 2:44 describes that. And in the days of these kings, what kings? What kings? You want to know what kings? The same kings you see over in Revelation chapter 17. The same kings you see in Revelation chapter 17 are the same kings being referred to here. Look at verse, if you go to Revelation chapter 17, go to verse 9. Here is the mind which has wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sits. And there are 7 kings, 5 have fallen, 1 is, the other is not yet come, and when he comes, he must remain a little while. The beast which was and is not is himself, also an 8th, and is one of the 7, and he goes on to destruction. Now, verse 12 of Revelation 17, the 10 horns which you saw are 10 kings who have not yet received a kingdom, meaning at the time that John the Revelator was writing, they didn't have a kingdom yet. I don't think they have a kingdom quite yet. Maybe a European Union, that might be one. The president of the European Union might be the first one of these so-called kings. We got to get 9 more, and there's the goal for a North American Union, a South American Union, right? The 10 horns which you saw are 10 kings who have not yet received a kingdom at the time John was writing, but they receive authority as kings with the beast for 1 hour.